Mommy?
Hey. That sounds like the voice of someone who's supposed to be asleep.
I'm too excited to sleep. Can I see the tape, please?
What tape? Oh.
The tape, you said you would tape it for me?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Why don't we sit down and talk?
Was it good?
Sweetie, do you know how I told you that nobody's perfect?
Hmm?
And that everybody makes mistakes? You know, even mommies make mistakes, and princes and princesses. Well, I made a mistake. A big one. And I need to tell you about it. Do you remember a while back when you were taken away from me and you were put into foster care? Well, I needed to hire a lawyer to get you back. And that cost a lot of money to do that. And I didn't have any. So I had to get a job. And this job, it wasn't a very good one. And what I had to do, well, I had to get up in front of a lot of people with hardly any clothes on. And I was very embarrassed, and I was very ashamed. And I did it because I didn't think I had a choice. But besides that, it was a bad choice, Tammy. And I'm telling you this because I don't want you to make the same mistake. I want you to respect yourself. And I want you to respect what a wonderful and a beautiful little girl you are. And I don't want you to be anything like me. Okay?
Hello. You know something, Tammy? Your mother's absolutely right. You have to respect yourself. But personally, I hope you grow up to be exactly like your mother. Because she's the most wonderful woman in the whole world. And I feel so blessed to be a part of her life, and I'm so lucky I'm going to be marrying her. I bet you feel lucky, too, that she's your mother, don't you? You know, tonight, someone tried to embarrass your mother by reminding her of a job that she once had to do, that she's not proud of. And they thought that they could drive a wedge between the two of us. But you know what I think? I think they've made us even closer. So you know what we're going to have to do? Whenever we hear anyone talking anything bad about your mum, well, we just have to ignore it. And that should be easy to do because deep down inside, in our hearts, we know what's true and what isn't, right?
Mm-hmm. And then you can come talk to us about it, okay?
Me, you, your mom, and RJ, we're a family now, right? And we're going to stick by each other, and we're going to believe in each other at all costs. Oh, my.
I think you're tired. Here, why don't you go to bed, and we'll talk about this in the morning. Come on. Okay? Here, give me a hug.
See you in the morning?
Yes. You were wonderful with her. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you sure you still want to go downstairs?
Yes. Yes, do I look okay?
You look like a strong, beautiful woman. A woman the people are going to be proud to have as their princess.
I didn't think I could love you more, you know, but I do.
I'm going to find out who's behind this. And when I do, God help them.
Are you sure I look okay? I mean,
You look lovely.
Well, if there was anything to worry about, Bradley would have told us.
Those people are now our biggest supporters, Cassie. Once they hear your side of the story, they'll understand.
Okay. Well, if they don't, then you could tar and feather them. Right?
I'm afraid tarring and feathering has been outlawed, but perhaps I'll have to challenge each and every one of them to a duel. I'd do it, you know. I'd fight the whole world for you.
Just hold my hand.
Well,
Get me through it.
that shouldn't be too hard.
Okay.
All right. I'll say a little something, and then, well, then I'll turn it over to you. Okay?
They've all gone.
Cassie! Oh, there you are. I thought you'd be in your room. Honey, are you okay? I am so sorry. When I saw that footage of you dancing at Earl's, I almost... Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Richard wants the two of us to have dinner as though nothing happened.
Well, I'm sure he just doesn't know how to deal with it yet.
How does anyone deal with this? It was supposed to be a documentary about a prince and his future wife, not some sleazy... Did you see the look on their faces? Dignitaries from all over the world, Richard's best friends, looking at me while I was...
Well, I'm sure it's the last thing they expected, but...
You know these people, Jenny. They will never accept me after this. And if they don't, I don't have a choice. I have to leave, Richard.
No, now don't say that. Everybody's in shock, including you. It'll all turn around.
How? Can you imagine how Richard feels? All of his guests are gone. Gone. I've never felt so terrible in my entire life.
Have you talked to him? Does he know how you feel?
No, he doesn't know how I feel. I haven't talked to him. He's not going to know, right? I'm going to hide this from him because I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to pull it together and I'm going to pretend that everything is fine.
Never mind that.
Yes?
I want you to give me all the phone numbers of every guest who left. They're not going to get away with walking out on Cassie.
I'll begin making the calls.
No, that's all right. I will make the calls personally. There's something else I want you to take care of. Something very important.
Cassie! You're not going to believe this. The strangest thing just happened. I got back to my room, and Richard called me and practically ordered me to come to dinner.
I can't imagine why he'd want you to come to dinner. It's going to be so grim as it is.
Maybe he wants you to have a friend.
Yeah, for when he gives me the bad news. He wants me to have a friend.
No, there's not going to be any more bad news. We've reached our quota.
Well, whatever it is, I can handle it.
Cassie, there you are. Please come join us. My guests and I have been eagerly awaiting your presence. Isn't that right, Michael?
I'd like to propose a toast to Cassie. May she always feel as loved as she is tonight.
Cassie.
To Cassie. How about a little more champagne?
Well, actually, I would like to address...
You must try the caviar.
Oh, yes, you must. It was flown in from the Caspian Sea. Well, you know, I'm sure that you have some questions about what you saw earlier, and I would really like to answer them for you.
You have our loyalty, no matter what, my dear.
I really would like to explain to everyone why I was dancing.
Not until you tell us about that gorgeous wedding dress. Is it really trimmed in French lace?
Excuse me.
That's all right. Cassie. What's the matter?
I know that you meant well, Richard, but those people in there, they're putting on a show. And they're doing it because you scared them into it.
They should be scared. They deserve to be scared.
Okay, maybe so, but I'm more concerned about the people of this country, Richard. The people who put their faith and their trust in you. The people who are willing to accept me into their lives. You can't scare them into accepting me. You just can't do it. And I have to explain to them why I did what I did.
I know you do, Cassie.
No, Richard, I have to talk to the people.
Listen to me.
I have to tell them why I was dancing for money, okay?
I don't care what anyone thinks.
But I do. I care
You're
what
going
they
to be
think.
my wife, Cassie.
I
Nothing's
can't be your wife, Richard. If the people aren't willing to accept me as their princess. And they won't. They won't unless they hear what I have to say. I want to go on TV tomorrow, and I want to do it live. I want to tell them my story. Will you arrange that for me?
Cassie, I can arrange anything.
Will you please do this for me, Richard? Will you please arrange this for me?
Well, I suppose if anyone can win them over, it would be you.
I will. I have to, because if I don't...
You will. You will.
Good evening, Prince Edmund. What are you doing here?
His Majesty Prince Richard requests your presence in San Cristobal. In fact, he demands it.
Well, it took him long enough.
I respect your courage, Cassie, and I do support you. I'm just not sure you understand what you're exposing yourself to. I know these people. I love you so much.
I love you too, Richard. And I'm not going to pretend that I'm not scared to death, because I am. But this is the only real chance we have, and you know that.
I'll make the arrangements. You will address the people tomorrow. All right? And you tell them how you feel from your heart. But tonight, I need to be with you, Cassie.